Welcome, my vigorous warriors. Once again, another episode of Vigor Warriors. Now, I got a little music in the background. I'm outdoors. We're working in the yard all day long, trying to kind of get things organized and cutting some wood and doing some things, trying to get a fire and organized and trying to get ready for work this week. But I wanted to kind of say before I went into this talking about this next one, is that this one could actually be number one. So number four, I got a plane going overhead, so if you can't hear me, I'll repeat this in a second. But self-confidence is number four that we're going to focus on. I got a plane going over, so I'll wait a second here. So hang for a second, guys. And there it goes. So self-confidence is number four. Now, as someone mentioned, one of the viewers mentioned, you could put it as number one, and I believe that's the case. It could be number one. I've just put it number four because it's something that I was thinking about as I was going along. But self-confidence is something that creates a lot of positive things in your life. Now, I wish I had known this when I was 20 years old. And some of you younger viewers, subscribers, and some of the people I've been talking to over the last few days, you guys have a lot of potential left. And if you do understand this principle of retention and trying to use this energy for positive things, then you're going to have a long time of success and good things coming to you, abundance coming to you. I really believe that. Now that I've done this for 435 days. But the self-confidence is a key. And I had a great question from one of the friends, I think in France, who asked, how does it affect attraction, especially with girls? And we're going to focus on a whole video because that is one of the benefits of semen retention as well. But the key, guys, is that confidence is one of the things that attracts people. So whether it's male attraction as far as, having respect for you and not thinking lower of you, males having respect for you in the workplace, in just life itself, and gain that respect of people, or it's female attraction. Now, in my case, I'm a little different. Obviously, I'm married for almost 30 years, and so I'm not looking for, affairs and things like that. I'm not looking for girls in that way as a lot of young guys are. And the key to that, as I had mentioned in the response I had, is to be careful with the energy you have. Now, once you find that person and once you're, doing what you want to do, in goals with that person, then obviously you can make those decisions for yourself. But once again, remember, the energy is the key that you have. And in my philosophy is, don't use your energy unless you really have a purpose in why you're doing it. And so the key is going to be, and we have a lot of planes going overhead, so I apologize, but the key is going to be to keep that energy at a high level, high peak. And some of you young guys, you may feel that you have abundance of this and you're going to have many years of it. And you will have a lot of years of it, but you don't want to waste it. Because by the time you get to my age, about 60 years old, you have to be very careful. And because I have seen so many benefits health-wise and other ways in keeping my energy, that to lose your energy, you're going to end up, not feeling the same way. And I think when it comes to self-confidence, the key is going to be, once again, as you control yourself, you become a lot more confident person. And as you become more confident, you draw people. The dopamine levels, from some of the research I've looked at, raise up. And that creates a lot of positive things with you, and a lot more energy you have, a lot more to do more things. And so because of that, you're going to get things done. And when people see that, and they see your confidence level, and you see that you look them straight in the eye, and you have that confidence, and you have that energy. I had one of the viewers indicate that they could hear it in my voice. And certainly you can hear it in people's voice, and we'll talk about how the voice gets deeper. I did not have this kind of voice 435 days ago. My confidence level was not very strong. I was anxious a lot, and I had a lot of ups and downs when it came to confidence over the years. And and I have a doctorate, and still, I had a lot of confidence issues, a lot of self-esteem issues, and I feel the most calmest and the most at peace right now that I've ever felt. And so, it doesn't mean I'm going to live forever. I'm not going to say that because you don't know. But the bottom line is, I feel better now than I've ever felt before. And I think people respond to that. And it's almost like a magnet. People are magnetized to you. They don't understand why you feel the way you do. Because a lot of people you run to, they're depressed, they have problems going on, they feel anxious and upset, especially where the world is right now. And so we need a lot of strong people to be able to kind of make through a lot of these things that are going through in our society. And I think you have to have people who are willing to stand up, be strong, and have that. And so one of the things you've got to do as a warrior is to go ahead and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and that you're using the art of self-control, because that's going to give you the confidence then to be able to kind of deal with other people. And in dealing with people, especially with the young ladies, you're going to see that they're going to have a lot of respect. And like I said, the dating situation from some of the people I watch on YouTube is obviously changed now than it used to be. But the bottom line still is that no matter who it is, people respect you because you're on retention. And that changes a lot. Now, you then have to make the choice. And I'm not, here to judge anybody about choices they make, when it comes to females and things like that. But the thing about what you got to do is you got to be able to realize that you have that power and control to make that decision. And so what you want to do is make sure that you're not going to deplete your energy too often, too fast, because, you're going to feel weaker. You're going to feel weaker. You're not going to be strong enough to accomplish your goals. And the bottom line really is to accomplish your purpose. And your purpose has to be to do things you want, whether it's hobbies you have, whether it's jobs, whether you want to make a lot of money, whether you want to help people in this world. Those are goals that you have to have. And so you don't want to use your energy and deplete it too much in other types of things and spending your time chasing, girls around, things like that, when really what you should be doing is focusing your purpose. Now, as a 6-year-old person, I'll tell you that one of my experiences has always been is that your energy should be used to focus on the goals. And as you do the goals, then people will respond to you and they'll chase you, because they realize there's a purpose, a man on a purpose, a man who knows what they're going, and a man who really is ambitious, and people want to be around that person. So that's what attracts people. So if you're talking about, does semen retention attract people? Of course it does, because it makes you strong. It makes you strong as a person. So what the bottom line really is you want to be successful in this world. Focus on trying to control yourself first, and once again, you're going to be able to control things in the world around you, and that means confidence level. So once again, the self-confidence is something that's key, and you can listen to this one as number 1 if you want to as well, but I put it as number 4 just to kind of make it, and there's no order of these, but this is number 4. So once again, the first 4 benefits we talked about so far obviously is having some sort of self-discipline, to be able to focus on confidence, being able to kind of focus on something, and to be able to have that power that you need to have. And so as confidence, when you're looking at things, confidence is the key. All right. So warriors, if you have any questions, if you're new to listening to this, please subscribe. We're going to try to do at least one of these a day. As the semester starts, fall semester, I teach at a university and at a high school. I help out, trying to teach a lot of young men, especially trying a lot of these type of things that focus on and giving them success and being healthy. So no matter what age you're in, I think this is beneficial, especially for young guys. But I see a lot of videos, with the younger people, and because I'm 60, I wanted to kind of focus on, this helps a lot of people, no matter what age you're at. And I think it's focused, and it does help women as well. It's not just men. I focus on the men, obviously, because I'm a man, but I want to kind of focus on trying to help people in general. Okay? So if you have any questions, you want me to talk about a certain topic, I will. I'm happy to kind of focus on. I did have a couple focusing on attraction, and so I will kind of put together a video on that and talking about that at some point. And I'm going to get a lot more better in technology, my friends, and trying to kind of bring more things into it and research. We got a dog barking in the background. So, but I think we'll go at this point. And so we'll look for number 5 coming up soon. But you guys keep battling on. The war is for you, your energy. And don't let anybody take your energy.